I can't walk around wearing a band tee representing a band that I'm not a fan of. I just can't do that. It's not loyal. It's not me. You guys, we are taking a trip down memory lane today. This video is completely different to anything I've ever done, and I'm hoping you're gonna find it a lot of fun. So, what sparked this idea? Let me tell you. A few weeks back, I was going through the archives of my videos from way back when I first started my channel, and I was looking for my very first thrift video. I wanted to see whether I still had those items, whether I shot them for Instagram. If I didn't have them, what did I do with them? Did I sell them? Did I donate them back? And would I buy them today? Would it be something that I would still want in my wardrobe? And I thought, hang on, this is a good idea for a video. I just am so, it was such a trip. It was such a trip to see how far my personal style has evolved. And also, my God, I look way younger. This is September 2019, my friends. I wasn't as comfortable with the camera as I am today. But anyway, I'm not going to go on too much about it. I think we should just jump straight in, and this is it. This is me, September 2019, showing you the first item from my thrift with me. I absolutely love this color. I think chocolate looks so beautiful with yellows and creams and blue and chocolate just are a dream together, and this was only $8. I do like everything oversized, as you know. Chocolate is just a beautiful classic color, and I'm so glad I found this one. It's beautiful and warm. It's a great length on me. It is oversized, but it still works, and I know I'm going to be wearing this so much. Am I surprised that the first item is a piece of outerwear? No, my friends. My obsession with outerwear still exists today. In fact, I have about 33 pieces at last count. And yes, it does include that gorgeous chocolate espresso colored blazer coat. And here it is. I love it so much. I do not see myself ever parting with it because of so many reasons. It's in a neutral color. It's just never gonna date. It's vintage. It's lined and gorgeous craftsmanship, and it's 100% wool. It's just an amazing piece that I thrifted so many years ago. Well, not so many. I mean, 2019, 4 years ago isn't that long. I still love it as much today as I did then. It was an absolute treasure find. I have styled it many times, and I have shot it many times for my Instagram. I try to mix it up, but I do love wearing it with denim, a neutral colored blouse or knit. It's just a very cozy piece, not only because it's wool, but because of the color as well. I am the kind of girl that loves autumn, winter fashion over spring, summer fashion. It's in autumn and winter that I get to wear my outerwear. I feel so elevated, so chic, smart and polished. It's just, I don't know, it's my thing, but I can almost guarantee that if you ask any fashion girly about her favorite season or what item in her wardrobe she loves, it's going to be outerwear. I don't know, it's just that extra layer, that added dimension, that interest to an outfit. All right, enough about this. Let us roll the tape and see what the next item was. The next jacket I have to show you guys is this houndstooth grey and white jacket that I found. I love houndstooth, and I think it is so classic. It is so soft, and greys are just beautiful with pastels. Now this one is a little big on me, but I didn't care because this is 100% virgin wool, and it's made in Berlin, Germany. The label is Basler, and this, my friends, are you ready for it? Make sure you're sitting down. $2 for this amazing 100% wool blazer. I almost died when I saw it. I think it is so beautiful. I love it. I know I'm going to be wearing this a lot. I wore this to work yesterday. It was absolutely freezing yesterday, and I was so cozy and warm all day. It's just so me, so classic, but yet modern at the same time. I really love the lapels on this. I just think it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, that blazer. The sweet memory of that blazer, my friends. I was in love with that thing, even though I looked ridiculous in it because it was so big. It really was. It was just way too big, but still I wore that thing. I remember I was working in the boutique at Terrigal at the time, and you know, anywhere by the sea in wintertime is freezing, my friends. So this was the perfect outerwear piece to wear to work. I just wore it every day, I think, every day. And it's so funny because I could only find one pic on my Instagram, and it wasn't even in my grid. It was in some story. And yeah, I just absolutely loved it. But because it was so obviously too big for me, I sold it. Do I regret selling it? No. No, I don't, because it was ill-fitting and I did get a feel of it and I did have my fun with it. So yeah, that was an amazing find. $2 for a made in Germany blazer in that gorgeous grey and white gingham print. I have never come across anything like it since, and if I did, believe you me, I would pick it up because I think it's still beautiful. It's timeless, classic, chic, perfection. Okay, let's roll the tape. I was looking in the men's section also, and I happened to find this grey men's jacket. It obviously looks like it came from a suit. I really love the orange lining because the sleeve was a little long for me, but because I like the lining, I thought I could roll up the sleeve and it would look cute. And this would look great with jeans laid with creams and yellows and blues and turtlenecks. This one was $10. I really did like the way this fit me for a men's jacket. Apart from the sleeve being long, I'll just roll down the sleeve for you and you can see, but they still work if I want to keep the sleeve down to show off the buttons and have that very masculine look. When you do roll it back, you see that beautiful orange lining, that little pop of color that works so nicely with the cream that I'm wearing at the moment. Some men's jackets are just so big in the shoulders, but this one, the shoulder pads aren't too bad. I mean, this is just so typically me. It really is. I don't even live in a country where I would need 33 pieces of outerwear. I don't. So it really does not make sense. It's just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know. Anyone that sees my rail with all the outerwear think I'm completely bonkers, especially my dad. My dad thinks I'm just crazy. But that men's jacket, I do remember I wore it. I just thought I was so cool wearing not only a men's jacket, but a men's suit jacket. You know what I mean? Like it's part of a pantsuit. I remember styling it up with a yellow and white gingham shirt, just wanting to show that orange lining. I liked the fit. I liked that it was, you know, part of a men's suit and I was rocking it in my own way. I mean, I did have my fun with that jacket and I did shoot it for Instagram before eventually selling it. But would I pick up a men's suit jacket now? I don't think so. And it's not because it's a men's jacket, it's just the style of that jacket. It was literally part of a men's suit. Whereas now when I look in the men's department for outerwear, I don't look at the suits. I look for the wool coats, the wool blazers, that kind of thing. But I did have my fun with it and I do love the way that I styled this jacket. Even then, I just remember trying to go for the most obvious menswear pieces and seeing if I could style them up just to challenge myself. So it was more about that than the actual piece. So I was kind of being a little bit of a rebel, you know, trying to dig deep into my, you know, style, what do you call it? Style repertoire to see what I could do with this men's jacket. All right, enough about that. Next piece. This is a gorgeous navy jacket coat. It's quite long in the length, but I love the color. It's a beautiful navy, but it's not a dead navy. It does have a bit of brightness to it. It's in a beautiful, gorgeous linen. So it's a very lightweight jacket. I love the lapels. I love the buttons. I love the pockets. This is by Liz Davenport, made in Australia. This was $10, but she gave it to me for $7. I really, really love navy when I'm wearing lilac. I love lilac. I wear it a lot. When you have navy to go over the top of lilac, it's just such a beautiful combination. It's classic, it's just so stylish, and I'm really all about outerwear. It's just all about layering. I absolutely love it. I do remember this Liz Davenport jacket slash blazer slash coat very well. I found it at the Red Cross at the entrance, and you know, I couldn't believe it because Liz Davenport is an iconic, well, was an iconic Australian designer. And yeah, I was just wrapped, but I always felt that it was just a little off somehow. I wasn't sure if it was too matronly or it was too long, and I'm quite petite. There was something about it that just didn't make me fall in love completely. So yes, I did end up selling that piece, but let me tell you, if I found it again, I would pick it up. I would, because it was in that gorgeous linen blend. The blue was gorgeous, the craftsmanship. So yes, I would pick it up again, perhaps not for my wardrobe, but to have as a reseller. Around this time, I was heavily into graphic tees and blazers. So every time I found a piece of outerwear in a different color, I wanted it because I wanted to pair it back with a graphic tee that had that color in the graphic. And that was kind of a go-to outfit for me. And so I think a lot of this outerwear I styled with graphic tees. So I did not shoot this piece for Instagram, but the photo that I did find was me modeling the piece to sell on my eBay and Depop. There was just so much vintage, my friends, when I first moved up here. So much more than what I find now. It was insane how much vintage I was finding every time I went thrifting. It was like I would come home with like more than 10 pieces. And so my very early thrift videos are just tons and tons of pieces in the hauls. Now that I come to think of it, it's probably me. I'm the one that found all the vintage. We're going back 4 years ago. I would thrift multiple times a week, go to all the same op shops over and over and over, and I probably found all the vintage. So yeah, I'm probably the one to blame for that. Anyway, next piece. It's a beautiful navy wool coat. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This one was $10 from Vinnie's. It is a men's coat, but it fits so well on me. I wore this on Father's Day with this shirt. I know I did post the shirt on Instagram, but I'm not sure if I posted it with the coat on, but it just looks so gorgeous together, and my jeans and my loafers, and it was just a gorgeous outfit. I don't think that the shoulder pads are too extra. They just about hit the limit of how far I can take the shoulder pads. It's just beautiful. And I couldn't believe my luck again when I found this one for $10. I'm mental, aren't I? I am mental. I have a problem. I'm aware of this, okay? I'm aware that this outerwear thing, obsession, whatever you want to call it, actually it's an addiction. I have an addiction, okay? So it's an illness, okay? So there. All right, so this next piece is a men's wool coat. Now, I did wear this piece and I could not find any photos of it. I remember going into Sydney with my mum and dad for Father's Day. We went to lunch, we went to Balmain, we went to the markets. It was a beautiful Sunday. It was chilly, and I wore it over a beautiful lavender blouse. I can't find those photos anywhere. The research that I've done for this video, you guys, going through my Instagram archives, photos, it was so interesting. I just knew that I wore it and that I photographed it. I just could not find any photos. And then I thought maybe I did only wear it that one time, because it was just, it didn't have the swag, the oversize drape, the hang that I look for in outerwear. But I loved the color and I loved the length and I loved it with my lavender blouse, and I wore it that day and I don't think I ever wore it again, and then I sold it. So would I pick up this item again? No. To be honest, I don't really look in menswear for blazers anymore. I don't. Probably because I've got 33 pieces, but also because I'm finding amazing blazers in the women's section. I just am. And they're a little softer. They're just cut differently. They're not as broad. They're not as shoulder pad heavy. Yeah, I do prefer a woman's blazer. If it's cut right, then a men's. I love men's shirts all day long. Give me men's shirts. And I think that's why I got rid of all my men's blazers in the end, because the bottom line is they are ill-fitting on a petite frame like me. Okay, next piece. I bought a men's suit. $2 for the jacket and $2 for the pants. I thought even if I don't wear it, I really wanted to buy it to show you guys how you can dress in men's clothing and still make it look feminine and beautiful. Just to show you guys to never overlook the men's department. It's a very dark brown suit and it's 100% pure wool. It's actually very beautiful, very beautifully lined. But as you can see, it fits me really well on the sleeve and on the arm and on the shoulders. It may be a little bit big in the shoulder pads. This is the men's suit on me. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad. You can really pull off a men's suit if you style it in a feminine way. I've worn it with my Scotch and soda top. I don't know if I'm a rebel or just plain nuts. I don't know, my friends, you be the judge. But no, I did never wear that men's suit, no. I don't think I even sold it. I think I donated it straight back. And would I pick up a men's suit today? No. No, not for me. It has to be something so ultra cool and no, just no. The men's trouser pants just fit wrong because we don't have that junk to fill it in, right? And also, yeah, just too broad, too... I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. These shoes I also found on my little thrift shop expedition. These were $3. They are leather and they are by the label Filippo Raphael. And how could I let them go? They're just so pretty and in a beautiful cream. I thought these would be a beautiful addition to my shoe collection. A few weeks ago, I did a shoe clear out video and you may recall that I got rid of those heels. After all this time, I only got rid of them in that video, and that was like a month back or so. I did wear them, but every time I wore them, it was at night and I was at some fancy do, and I just never took a photo, full-length photo, showing off the shoes. So I have no photos to show you, but I did wear them. I did use these heels in a lot of styling videos as well, and I love them. I still love them. I only got rid of them because of the heel. The heel broke, so I had to get rid of them, but I would definitely still wear them, and they were only like $4. I love the color, that cream color, and I love that little peep toe design. I love a heeled sandal. I just think it's so pretty, especially when you have a cute little pedicure. I don't know, I really, really like those shoes, and I was sad that they were ruined. I found this cute little top. This was only $2, but I really loved the color. I like the check and I love the chambray blue. And what I really loved was the cap sleeve with the little tie. And it's very boxy. What I wasn't too sure about was this bit at the front, this gathered piece here. I thought, well, you know what? I can take a scissors to this and do my own thing. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take a scissors and cut this here so that I can tie the two ends together. Now it's not too bad, okay? It doesn't look too bad, like I could do a front tuck. There's just something I don't like about all the way this has been sewn in. I just feel like it needs to be set free so that you can do what you want with it. It may not work, it may work. I really don't like it as is. I know I probably won't wear it if I just leave it, so I may as well cut it right now in front of you. You know, don't sweat the small stuff, right? Get creative. Okay, it's cut. So I wanted to sort of tie this here. I know I'm gonna wear it now. It's open enough. I like the grandpa collar. It's $2. This is typical me. You know, I've never been one to look at a garment the way it was intended. I'm always thinking, can I wear it back to front? What if I chop it and crop it and make it look cute? What if you know, I make the 3/4 sleeve into a short sleeve? What if, you know, I'm always working around a piece if there's something I like about it? And I remember I really liked this piece because of that gorgeous chambray color. So yeah, I did a little thrift flip and changed the silhouette a bit. I wore it a few times, maybe twice, and then I just donated it back. It's probably not something I would pick up now. And even looking at the photos of the way I styled it on Instagram, I think I've come so far. It's just, yeah, not really how I dress myself now. It's a simple outfit, and yes, my outfits a lot of the time are very simple, but I think my look now is just a little more elevated than that. So yeah, I would not pick that up if I saw that again. I just wouldn't. I much prefer a chambray shirt with a full sleeve that I can wear as an overshirt or wear as a short sleeve and just have that button and collar detail. That's more me if I really want a chambray colored piece in my wardrobe. This little straw bag. I love handheld bags. I think they're very ladylike. I love just holding a bag in my hand. For summertime, you know, you can fit a lot in there. It's $2, and it's, you know, a raffia bag. I love the shape. It's just so different. So $2 for that one. I remember that bag. I remember wearing it with very simple outfits. So something I love to do with straw bags is to pair them with outfits that are not beachy, because typically you think straw bag, beachy, because I don't know, I just think if you're wearing something simple but chic, it's just a different vibe with a straw bag, and you're kind of dressing up the straw bag but dressing down your chic outfit. And that's kind of my go-to with straw bags. And I remember I wore this a couple of times, and on the last outing it just fell apart and all my junk fell out of my bag, and I was trying to pick up all my stuff. I think my camera was even in my bag, and my camera fell, and it was a whole ordeal. I couldn't find any photos of it, and I would 100% pick up a bag like that again. Yes, I love straw bags. I thought the shape was gorgeous, the neutral color. I am all about a straw bag. Love them. So I was looking for a band tee. I bought this one. It was $2. I love the grey. I love the color scheme. The proof is in the pudding, my friends. This was my graphic tee era. Okay, I was so into the graphic tees with the blazers. It was just my thing. I had about 20 graphic tees in all different colors, and I just loved wearing them. Now, I did something really stupid with this tee because I'm looking at it now and I love it. I would love this tee in my wardrobe now because I have very few. I think I have about 3, and I don't have one in this colorway. This blue, white, and red graphic is just perfection against the gray. But you know what I did, my friends? I cropped it. And then I couldn't tuck it into my jeans nicely because it was so big. It was a men's t-shirt, and so when I cropped it, it was awful, and I regretted it immediately, and so I never got to wear it, and I donated it straight back. I remember being so upset about it because I had at least 3 or 4 outfits that would have went with this piece. And you know, Dave Matthews was kind of cool. Not my style, as you saw in the intro of this video, but it was a cool tee, and just that color, it was so good. This gorgeous pleated skirt that I found for $3. $3 for a pleated skirt. I can't say no to a pleated skirt. I have to find things wrong with it to not buy it. This is a very, very soft pink, and it's got lyrics through it. It's made in India, so if it's made in India, I know it's not cheap and nasty. I just thought it was beautiful. Can you see the detail in that? My mum does have to take it in a little bit for me because if I just move my hips a little bit, it will just slide right down my body. I love pleated skirts. They're my favorite thing ever. Isn't this so cute? And I think the grey and the pink work so well together. And this is an extra large men's band tee. I still have it, and the funny thing is I only wore it for the very first time a couple of months back, and I love the way I styled it. I absolutely love it until those photos, I'd never worn it, only in styling videos. And every wardrobe clear out, I would look at it and go, I've never worn it, I should sell it. And then I'd go to sell it and think, oh, but no, I love it. It's such a pretty skirt. It's a beautiful, beautiful tone of pink. The silver lurex is stunning. The lace detail, it's lined. It's just beautiful. And I'm so glad I held on to it, because when I finally wore it, I just loved it. I loved it with the knit, and you guys did too. You told me so on Instagram. So yes, I still have it, and I don't think I'm ever gonna part with it. Is it not to die for? In this gorgeous velvet steel blue color. This is just, oh my God, wearing this in the winter time with a beautiful grey knit. This was 15, but she gave it to me for 10. It is a very wintry skirt. Absolutely, I still have this gorgeous velvet pleated midi skirt. I told you guys, I am just a creature of habit. There are certain things, certain pieces in my wardrobe that I gravitate towards. Pleated midi skirts, Bermuda shorts, men's shirts, denim cutoffs, blazers, high neck tops. These are the pieces that truly make up my personal style and will always remain part of my personal style, I think. So yes, back to this skirt. It's absolutely stunning. The color, oh my God, it's just amazing. I'm not really one that loves velvet, and this may be my only velvet piece, I think, but it's amazing. It's amazing. I love it, love it, love it. This skirt looks beautiful with grey. I love it with grey. It's just so, so beautiful, and I always wear it with my silver metallic Philippi modal high tops. I love pleated skirts with knits. This is a treasure find that will probably be in my wardrobe forever and ever, and I just love it. And hell yes, I would pick it up again. I have picked up a metallic silver midi skirt, but this is not velvet. It's just that gorgeous metallic, isn't it? I don't have very many metallic pieces in my wardrobe, because when I do come across them, I'm very picky because they can look very dated, but the few pieces I do have, I absolutely love. I also picked up this gorgeous little leather envelope bag, which I think is very pretty. This was $2. This is leather, believe it or not. You know, these were so in the 70s. Beautiful inside. You can still smell the leather. And I just think that this would work really well with this outfit too. I remember this bag. I remember it so well. It's so 70s, this little envelope bag. And I did this video on my style icons. They were Audrey Hepburn, Stevie Nicks, Carrie Bradshaw, and Jane Birkin. And I remember for the Carrie Bradshaw segment of the video, I used this bag and I was running around with some cute outfit on because it just reminds me of something that she would wear. I did wear it a few times, I did, and then I sold it, and I don't have any photos of it either. I just wasn't photographing myself as much in those days as I am now, because now that I'm doing this full time, I photograph my outfit every single day and post it on Instagram, whereas back then it was a few posts on my grid a week. Would I thrift this kind of bag again? Probably not. Probably not, my friends, because I am super picky when it comes to vintage bags. They need to look modern, or if they are vintage, they need to be special. Okay, so yeah, I probably would not pick that up. So this beaded bag in this gorgeous green. So the green is corduroy, and then it's got all these beads. It's so 70s with the little straw handles. It's a handheld bag again. I just love them so much. It's got blue lining. It's beautiful. That was $2. It's very 70s. I think it's so cute. Oh my God, this green bag. This green bag is horrendous. Why on earth would I pick up something like that? Actually, I know why I picked it up. When I was a little girl, way back when I was a little girl, my mum bought me a little bag, a little purse, and it was made of all those little beads. It wasn't corduroy like this green one, but all those little beads were on this bag. I'm pretty sure it was green and all the same colors. And when I saw that bag, it was just so nostalgic. It took me back to that time. And I think that's why I took it. I was also very boho then, which I'm not now. I don't even think I took this bag out. I don't. I used it in styling videos, I'm sure of that, but I don't have any photographs of it. I think I sold it, or I tried to sell it. No one bought it, so I donated it back. And no, my friends, no. I would not be taking this bag if I saw it in an op shop, no. A little burgundy bag, quite small, again, leather, made in India, really nice lining. It is quite tiny though. This little gold hardware, and I think this will look nice too with this outfit because it picks up the red in the tee. So that was $2 also. Yes, 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 this little burgundy bag. I remember wearing it in a video. It was a vlog. It was a thrift with me. I'm walking around Woi Woi. I remember the outfit. I'm wearing it crossbody, and I don't have a photo of it. I don't. I think I wore it in that video and then I sold it. I wore it once and then I sold it. Why? I'm not sure, because I love burgundy. Maybe I already had my little Reese burgundy bag by this time and then I sold it. It was a cute little bag, leather. It was only a couple of bucks. Would I pick it up now? Yes, I would, because it has a beautiful patina. It's small and chic and vintage and cute, and I would. I think it's beautiful, and I would probably put it on my shop for the same reason, because I already have a burgundy bag that I love. These shoes were $4. They're really, really pretty. I have a dress very similar to this print. I thought I could wear the dress with the matching shoes, very, very matchy-matchy, but I just thought it's a cute little touch. The only reason I took those heels, my friends, was because I wanted to style them with this dress. If you look at the print of this dress, it looks exactly like the print on those heels, right? But when I tried styling them up together, I did not like it. I did not at all. And they were a little bit tight and they were cutting into my feet. And so I donated them straight back. I loved this Free People dress so much. I still have it. I still have it, and it's put away. Like, I have some clothes that I just put away and don't look at because I'm nostalgic for them and I don't want to sell them. I normally wear this dress with sneakers or boots. And so when I paired it with the heels, it just felt very odd to me. And so, yeah, I donated them straight back. And that is the last piece, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've actually started researching the second thrift video I ever made, and there are tons of pieces in that one, and they're so much better. If you guys like this video, I'm going to turn it into a series and I'll start making episode 2 for you. But yeah, only if you guys are into it. I just thought it would be fun, and you know, just seeing myself back then, how excited I was about my YouTube channel, how thrilled I was to get back into the thrifting up here on the Central Coast, because we'd just moved up here and it was all so unfamiliar to me. And you know, even though I've always been a thrifter, always, from a very young age, it was never to this extent. When I started my channel, it just took a whole new meaning and it went to a whole new level. You know, like I'm thrifting multiple times a week, whereas back then it would be once every couple of weeks to see what I could find, different places in Sydney. It was just another layer to retail therapy for me, if you will. So I was just so excited to find all these new op shops up here, and it just has become this huge obsession of mine, and yeah, my full-time job now. All right, you guys, that is a wrap on this video. If you are indeed after some outfit inspiration, then please come and follow me on Instagram, because I do post my outfits every single day, and I have about 18 volumes of outfits in my highlights. And also please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from yours truly. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope I see you in my next one.